My intention for the next 5 to 10 minutes is going to be to business owners what to do when you go on holiday. And I just feel there's very, very little spoken about this topic. And I've got some experience. I've been a business owner for over 25 years. I've been a one-man band. I've had staff of 15, 20. And I can say I've been on holiday for sometimes up to 8 weeks. Things have gone great. I've been on holiday for a week and it's gone wrong. So if I can share some of the knowledge that I've gathered over the years, I think that wouldn't be a bad thing. And you never know, this might be of interest. So let's talk about planning. So you're going on holiday and you want to let your customers know you're not there. If you're a one-man band, you want to get organized your email. Makes sense, right? Say, look, I'm away for a week, just to let people know. Your WhatsApp, your message on your phone, a message on your landline. You want to let people know. Now, if you've got staff, it gets a little easier because you can then forward that to them, those messages, and that's important. I pay for my phone calls to be picked up so they can be collected, and then I get an email. That's a really good service. So all the information coming in, you need to handle that. Now, your expectations need to be shared with your staff. That's really important because you assume, all right, just do the best you can. Now, doing the best you can isn't really looking for a goal. So if the wind blows, which direction do you want it to sail in, right? So you set them some goals, and that's okay. People are motivated by this stuff. So maybe a financial goal. So if you guys do 10K when I'm away, I will look after you in some description. I'll give you an hour off. I'd recommend not always giving money. Staff are motivated by time off. That is a good thing. You'll be amazed at that. But look, do what you think is the right thing there. So set some goals, set some planning, maybe possibly have a team meeting and say, would you guys like to do a special offer? Because your staff, if they're decent, they'll want you to do well, when they'll want you to come back to no stress. Now, when you're coming back to stress, it's as if you didn't even go on holiday. It is a real headache. So just segment the 3 different types of business. So finance, hopefully you haven't got salaries to do. And if you do when you're going away, then delegate that. You can ask your accountant, look, I'll pay you more this month. Can you do my salaries for me? There's options there. Make sure that all the figures are shared with your staff too, because that's good. You say, look, we do an average of 2,000 a week. I don't want it to drop below that. That's the target. So marketing. One of the worst things you can do is come back to no pipeline. So think about a special offer. Delegate somebody in the office to do the social media. That's really important, because if it just goes dead for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you're going to come back to a very small prospect list. So, or you could hire someone like Loving Social Media, and we obviously will do that for you. And then there's operational tasks that is worth checking in. Like, just say to the starter, to whoever you've left in charge, hey, would you mind sending me a message every single day, just letting me know how things went? And that holds some accountability. They're journaling, all good. So I don't want to go on. I want it to be of good value to everyone. That's from my experience. You can go on holiday, and you must go on holiday. If you run a business and you've never been on holiday, this is crazy. That's you need time and space to work. So it can go okay. It can go disastrously wrong if you don't plan, if you've got the wrong people in place. You're better off firing people before you go if they're wrong for you, because they can really trash the place. It can go right. If you've got any comments whatsoever, please comment down below. I've enjoyed doing this. I really, really like the social media side of it, but there's also leadership that is also very, very important. And being a good leader is about looking behind you. There's people there, and people there when you're not around. I'll leave you with that thought.